दिस इज द डिफॉल्ट प्रोजेक्ट स्ट्रक्चर विच गेट्स इन। तो क्या है ना कि इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट स्ट्रक्चर आएगा, व्हाट इज व्हाट, it is very difficult to understand in the one day, but with time you are going to understand the everything. But to start, what is the everything is what I am telling you now, focus only that point, and I am going to explain you the each file and each folder structure with time. ठीक है ना, with time we will learn the everything, but for now whatever I am teaching now, only concentrate on this. ठीक है ना. So if you will see that
what are the commands to create
ng new, okay, and project name. I will remove that.
वो आपने प्रोग्राम किया क्या?
ये नहीं था, ओके, मैंने I think I have closed that. So I will type down for you, okay. किसी भी फोल्डर में you have to go in any folder cmd, okay, and type the ng new and project name, and you require the internet for this to download, because it is going to download straight from the internet. I am writing again new and project name. Project name is the variable, you can have anything. ठीक है ना,
any folder we can do this,
any folder.
This then any environment variable we need to set.
That's how yesterday told you, like the why we use the -g.
Okay, okay, because of -g it can
It is accessible throughout the system. ठीक है ना.
if you don't do -g then this will not work.
This will never work. Okay, so that's why we have used the -g. So I have told you specifically when to use the -g. If you are installing any tool, and Angular is ng is the one type of tool to create the Angular, so we always use the -g. That's the key point there. ठीक है ना. So that's why we can find the Angular also. So if I will use the ng version, okay, it is going to tell me the version also. This is 6.1 version. If you will write that dash version, you will get the latest version on that. ठीक है. But if I want to run this, so I want to run, I have to go into the folder. Okay, so the most important topic in this full project is this package.json. ठीक है ना. We'll talk one by one everything. So package.json is the most important topic. Like in Java you have the Maven, in .NET you use NuGet package. Here we are using the npm and package.json. This file knows that how many dependency we keep, okay, and whatever the dependencies are, okay, it goes store into node underscore modules folder. Like in Java or in .NET you have the bin folder, right, where your jar files goes or bdll file goes. So in you are also in S400 there should be some bin folder or something, right. So here we don't have the bin folder, here we have the node underscore module folders where we put the all our libraries. ठीक है, right. So these all libraries goes there, and here it is known as the package.json. This file you should understand really very well. First thing is the name. Name is nothing but the whatever the project name is. Version. So this version is not the Angular version. You can create your own project, right, and you can provide the version for that particular project, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. This version is for my project, not for the Angular. ठीक है ना. Then there is the script tag. It is the building tool. So ng stand for the Angular. Start मतलब start करने के I can use the npm start also, or I can start ng serve directly also. But if I want to use the npm commands, I have to provide that what's happen when I will use the npm start. It is going to use the ng serve command. ठीक है, internally to run that. ng build is for the building. When we want to deploy the code, we use the ng build command. ng test, ng lint, and e2e. ng test is nothing. I have you do the unit testing in S400? No. यूनिट टेस्टिंग नहीं करते. might be not, but .NET may you write the unit test, Java may you write the unit test. So you can write the unit test in the JavaScript also. Unit test ka meaning, but you guys know, right? What is the meaning of unit test? You write the code to test your code. ठीक है ना? That is unit test. So you can write the unit test also, and if you want to run that, you have to command the ng npm test. You do the code review. Which tool you use for code review in Java?
Sonar is there.
Sonar Cube is there, and you use the FX Corp, and Sonar Cube is also for the .NET. So you use the Sonar Cube for Java. Here they have already provided lint. Okay, so and ng-lint is the command which will give you the all code, static code review. ठीक है ना? Static code review मतलब best practice, whatever the best practice you can, if you have missed any best practice, it will give you the answer of that. Okay, you have not used the best practice, you have to change your code. ठीक है ना? I will run, then you will see more. And E2E, so like the you are developer, right? You might have heard about Selenium also in industry. What is Selenium? It is testing tool. So Selenium is the Selenium WebDriver had some problems with the React and Angular type of applications to test this, because Selenium means directly cannot use the asynchronous programming को वो test नहीं कर पाता था. Whenever and Angular हो या either React हो or Knockout हो, they all are use the asynchronous programming, ठीक है, inside of the code. So for that they are not able to do the end-to-end testing by using the Selenium WebDriver. So Google has come up with the new solution for this, which is known as the Protector. It is the extension of the Selenium. They have written the code on the above the Selenium, and they have created this Protector tool. So by doing that, by using that, you can easily do the unit end-to-end testing like in Selenium. You can do into the Protector. That is also inbuilt available with the Angular. ठीक है ना? Then that's why it's a end-to-end. E2E means end-to-end. Okay. Then there is the private keyword. So whenever I am going to deploy that to anywhere, I want to deploy that project to Git or anywhere, means if npm I want to upgrade that, so I want to make that private or public. I have choice. Okay, generally it's my own project, so I will make the private. I don't want to do the public, so I will not change the, I will make the private project right now. Then there are dependencies, and there are second thing is the dev dependencies. So what is difference between dependencies and dev dependencies? So the anything which you require inside for your code. Okay, I am going to write some code, right? To write that code, if I am using any library, I will add that into the dependency. But to compile that code, if I am adding any tool, where I will add this in dev dependency. So suppose I have told you कि I am going to use the Protector. Protector is required for my code, क्या Angular code के लिए चाहिए क्या? नहीं चाहिए ना? That is the third party tool, right? And which is not required for my code also. If you want to do the unit testing, then only you require. So it is always we go with the dev dependency. Like the Mera Karma or TypeScript, they all are helping me for building the project, compiling the project. It's not at all related with my actual code, right? So anything which is not related with my code, abhi aapko you are getting what is related with my code and what is not related with my code. You are is there any confusion in that? है तो आप पूछो ना. Yeah, okay. So Protector is, I have told you, Protector is tool which is going to do end-to-end testing. So suppose आपने web development किया, तो and that web development, do you require Selenium with that code? May not be. You don't require actually. You may require you may require, and Selenium could work third party also, no? Someone can create different project also and run the your web project from third party project also. So this is become one tool which I don't require for my code, right? So these all type of things are going to in the dev dependency. Like I am giving second example. Yesterday I have told you कि TypeScript, at the TypeScript is required for my project or code or not? Actually not required. It is only required to compile the code. At the last, whatever the build will go, it is going on JavaScript. So whatever going on JavaScript, that does not require the TypeScript library, right now? That require only JavaScript now. So that TypeScript library will go with the dev dependency. So anything which I am not going to deploy in the production will go into dev dependency, and anything will go into the production with my code, it is go into the dependencies. So these all are dependencies goes with my एक्चुअली प्रोजेक्ट. अभी ये क्या क्या है ये आपको टाइम के साथ पता चलेगा, अभी इतना डिटेल में जाने की जरूरत नहीं, बट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस कंसेप्ट. सो इफ आई एम गोइंग टू यूज एनी थर्ड पार्टी आल्सो, although I am not going to promote that you use any third party in real life, excluding some, you should create everything by your own, and that is the this classes we are going to teach you. But I am going to show you also, if you are going to add the third party, how to add in this particular package. ठीक है ना? So that's the key thing. You understood what is dev dependency and dependencies, right? अभी इसमें एक और कंसेप्ट, देयर इज वन मोर कंसेप्ट, पैकेज log.json. Okay, what is this package? You guys don't know the package.json, so you don't know package log.json. You guys can think about what is package